Dad, can I talk to you for a moment? I know it's late, but I really need your help. I've been feeling very worried all day, and I didn't know where else to go. I didn't want to tell you, but I feel desperate now. I need to borrow some money. It's really important, and I promise I will pay you back. Of course, son. Sit down. I can see on your face that something is wrong. You look stressed and tired. But before we talk about money, tell me what happened. Why do you need it? I just want to know. You don't usually ask me for money like this, so I know this is serious. Well, what happened is that someone, a person, stole my money that, um, really? How did that happen? Tell me everything. Well, I was walking and then I lost my money on the street. I don't know how it happened. You lost it. I thought someone had stolen it from you. No, but, uh, alright. I can't lie to you. The truth is, at first, I didn't want to say the truth because I feel ashamed. I was going to tell you that someone stole my money, but that's not really what happened. The truth is more complicated, and honestly, it hurts my pride to say it. I'm glad you stopped yourself. Lying would only make things worse. Son, I'm not here to judge you, but I need to know the truth. Money problems don't disappear when we hide them. You know that. So, take a deep breath and tell me what really happened. Relax. Okay, the truth is that I'm in debt. I need the money to pay my credit card. I've been using it a lot, and now the payment is too big. My salary is not enough this month, and I don't know what to do. I feel trapped. I see. Credit cards can be very dangerous if we don't control them. Many people think they are free money, but they are not. They are borrowed money, and borrowed money always comes back. Tell me, what did you spend the money on? A lot of small things, food delivery almost every day, coffee from expensive places, clothes I didn't really need, subscriptions I forgot to cancel. going out with friends on weekends, taxis instead of buses, and also buying things online when I felt stressed or bored. It didn't feel like much at that moment, but now everything came together. That's how it usually happens. Small expenses don't look dangerous, but they slowly drain your money. You don't feel the pain until the end of the month, when reality arrives. Okay, don't worry. Let's take a minute. Let's talk about each thing, one by one, and see where your money is going. Okay, Dad, I'm listening. I really want to change this situation because I don't want to live with stress all the time. It's horrible. I feel anxious every time I check my phone or see a message from the bank. Okay, pay attention. Let's start with food delivery. You have to cook. Cooking at home is one of the easiest ways to save money. When you order food, you pay for convenience, not just food. If you cook simple meals at home, you can save a lot every month. It doesn't have to be perfect food, just basic and homemade. You're right. I always say I don't have time, but when I think about it, I waste time scrolling on my phone or watching videos. That's the truth. I could use that time to cook something simple instead of ordering food again. Exactly. Now, about the coffee. Buying coffee outside every day seems harmless, but it's a habit that silently takes your money. Making coffee at home costs much less. You don't have to stop enjoying life, but you need balance. Enjoy coffee outside sometimes, but just sometimes, not every day. I never thought coffee was such a big problem, but when I calculated monthly, it's actually a lot. I feel a bit stupid now, but I guess I needed to see it clearly. Don't call yourself stupid. You are learning. Now, let's talk about clothes. Buying clothes to feel better is emotional spending. When you are sad, stressed, or bored, you buy things to feel good for a moment. But let me tell you, that feeling disappears fast and the debt stays. That's true. Sometimes I buy things just because I feel tired or frustrated. It feels good for a few minutes, but later I feel worse when I see my bank account. I know. That's why you need to pause before buying. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Or do I just want it right now? Waiting 24 hours before buying something can save you from many bad decisions. I like that idea. Waiting could help me think more clearly instead of buying impulsively. Now, about subscriptions. Many people forget them, but they slowly take your money from your account every month. Make a list of all your subscriptions and cancel the ones you don't use often. If you don't use it weekly, you probably don't need it. Yeah, I have at least three subscriptions I don't even remember using. That's embarrassing. I will cancel them as soon as possible. Good. Transportation is another point. Using taxis every day is comfortable, but public transport is cheaper. It might be less comfortable, but sometimes saving money means accepting small discomforts today to have peace tomorrow. I never saw it like that. I always chose comfort without thinking about the consequences. Saving money is not about suffering, it's about choosing wisely. Now, let's talk about your credit card. You should treat it like cash, not like extra money. If you don't have the money now, you probably shouldn't buy it. I think that was my biggest mistake. I used the credit card because it felt easy and painless. Use your credit card only for emergencies or planned expenses that you know you can pay. And always try to pay the full balance, not just the minimum payment. That scares me, but it also motivates me. I don't want to live paying debts forever. Now, listen carefully. Son, I will lend you the money this time, but this will be the last time. Not because I don't love you, but because if I keep saving you, I will be hurting you. You need to learn responsibility and control. It's very necessary. I'm surprised that, but I understand. At first, it hurts to hear that, but I see your point. If I know you will always help me, I will never change. I accept this as a challenge. I believe in you. Make a budget, track your expenses, and be honest with yourself. Saving money is not about earning more, it's about managing better what you already have. Thank you, Dad. I feel calmer now because I feel supported and guided. I promise this will be a turning point for me. Thank you, Dad. Good. Remember, financial freedom starts with discipline, not lack. And I'll always be here to give advice, even if I can't always give money.